Welcome back to Adventures with PC Wabash, and I am in the kitchen today getting the turkey ready for injection. Wife said before she went to work, check the turkey. Well, I took the turkey, got all the insides out, rinsed it off, patted it dry over there, and now I'm getting ready to show you how I do the injection process without making a major mess in your kitchen. I've already cleaned off my working surface. Got the bird over here. It's all prepped. Trimmed off some of the loose neck fat and the butt off the back end of it. Well, I broke out the Wrap Master. You've never seen one of these. You just open it up, put your whatever, I got one for each kind. Pull out the amount you need and it cuts it off nice and neat. So, first thing I'm going to do is line my working surface all the way across with plastic wrap, and then watch this, how nice and neat that cut it off. No need to worry about it getting all tangled up all over itself. You know how that goes. Wind up wasting more than it's really worth it sometimes. So then overlap. At least I overlap it. But this is see, it got folded up because I was talking and not paying no attention. Get it unfolded. If we want to wrap the bird. Alright, so we got a nice overlap there. Coming all the way over here. All the way across my table. And then I'm going to put one down the seam. So now I know the seam is covered. Just like that. Let me take old Mr. Turkey. Put him kind of in the center of this. Like I said, I trimmed off everything. So we're going to fold his arms over nice and tight. Bring this end up and over. Pull it tight. Tuck it up underneath his butt and kind of around his back end here. Then we're going to take this end, pull it tight, and go over the top. Now, we're going to do the same thing here. Get it folded up nice and neat. Kind of bound it up right there. Because what we do, I wind up injecting this guy with a full jar. I'll show you that in a second. So, I'm going to put another couple rows right here. And that way we can wrap the bird up from side to side and we don't get no leakage when we start injecting. We do it again. These Wrap Master things are just awesome. Aluminum foil and wax paper. They come and they all say what they are on the container. So that's pretty neat. Set of 3. And then it lock closed. Put it back in the pan. Alright, now we got the bird that way. Now we're going to make sure these sides are sealed because they're sealed from top to bottom. Then I'll tuck that in pretty tight and just roll them right up in here. I got a mummy turkey. It's wrapped up better than the Egyptians did. There we go. That's how you don't make a mess when you're injecting your bird. Now he's encased. Alright, took me a minute to track it down in my pantry. But this is what I use to inject the bird. Tony Sriracha's injectable Creole style butter. This thing is money. I'm going to inject it today. Time is 10 o'clock, day before Thanksgiving. We're going to inject this bird and I'll show you why I wrap it so you don't make a mess. Because we're going to use this entire jar. And then tomorrow, when it's time, we're going to shake this on the outside of the bird, the Creole seasoning shake, and that will make that bird taste like unbelievable. And then I'm going to cook it in my Ronco rotisserie, set it and forget it type thing, and that makes the best bird as far as I'm concerned. Rotisserie turkey, because that'll hold up to 15-pound bird. We only try to do 10 or 12, so it fits pretty nice. I don't anticipate having any leftovers, but for easy injecting purposes, I always pull out my 2-cup measuring cup, because I'm using a big old syringe and needle, so it kind of makes it hard to suck anything out the bottle. But like I said, I'm throwing this away because it ain't getting used again. And all of the mixes that company makes comes with its own injector. So this is ready to rock and roll. Got the needle right inside of it. So we open it up, and to make everything smooth, I will dip this, or put a little bit of oil on the rubber so it don't grab the side so bad. There we go. Then the needle just screws on. Grab me a paper towel, make sure this thing's on tight. I don't like it flexing. And it's in there. Now, put my gasket lubrication back over here. Now, we're going to not make a mess when we inject this bird, because what comes out will be caught under the film. So I start right there, inject it and watch it swell up. See, there's a little leakage right there, but nothing coming out the bird. Then you can use the same hole and kind of fish around like sometimes get happen when you go get your blood pressure checked or your blood work done. I said, don't fish around. Now this is exactly the opposite. You do want to fish around because you want full coverage. But see how most of it's staying right there within the plastic wrap. And you can go right up in the bottom of the breast. And you get right up next to the breastbone. This is the best way I've found to inject a bird and keep your kitchen halfway decent. And it's just on a cookie sheet, so I can rotate it around, and we're about halfway done. Get all the way up, and it's so easy. I don't know if there's any videos on YouTube. I ain't looking. I figured this was a pretty helpful video to make, seeing how we're almost to turkey cooking time. Some people fry them. I've grilled them on my grill before. That makes a good bird, a quick bird. Just don't forget to put the water pan underneath of it, or you'll dry it out while you're cooking it, which is never a good thing. But the rotisserie will cook a lot of the fat out, and it just makes it even more savory. And with all this injection in it, like I said, a whole jar. I'm doing a leg now, going right up the side of it. I'll flip it over. And you know how your wings sometimes get dried out. This helps prevent that too. So we can go right up in these wings. Add a little moisture to the wing. Right there. Right there. A little on that tenderloin alongside the backbone. Then we do this other wing. And you just, and see, I can pick a bird up and I ain't got hardly anything on me except what leaked out on the package itself. It's a very neat way to inject the bird. I gotta find them thighs I got. There they are right there. Get some in that dark meat too, because that's really my favorite part of the bird. That's the breast. There's the legs. Thighs right in here. We can get some up in them thighs. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best part on it. I got people bring me over their dark meat because they don't eat it. That's the best part on it. But I guess to each his own. Don't want your thigh meat? Bring it here. I will eat it. I'll peel it. I'll make a sandwich out of it. But I'm going to be interested in try. I saw something on, what was it, Facebook. I got a little mini waffle maker. And what they was doing was taking leftover Thanksgiving stuff, that's what it was, and spooned it out onto their waffle maker and made a waffle stuffing, and then piled on leftovers like mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, turkey, and kind of ate it like turkey and waffle. Set the waffle with stuffing. I said, ooh, I think I would try that. And we are almost out of marinade, whole 16 ounces. Almost messed up that last time because I had my hand on the plunger before I had it on the actual bird itself. So this last little bit, we're going to fill these breasts up the rest of the way if there's anything left to fill. Now the cool thing about doing it like this and letting it sit, everything that I just put in that bird will sit in the refrigerator for the next 18, 20 hours, however left before we cook it. And there'll be no moisture. I'll take this off and all that will be sucked into every pore of this bird. And you can't beat that with a stick. That's pretty good. Well, pretty simple way to do bird. If you liked it, share and subscribe it. This thing is going to be so good when it goes in that rotisserie, and it's only going to take 15 minutes per pound, maybe 2 hours, and that 2.5 hours, and that thing will be done. Alright, check y'all maybe tomorrow when we put this thing on and stick it in that rotisserie. Or, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Do shorts, not a big video like this, but the shorts when we put the holder on, put it in rotisserie when it comes out. A couple 1 minute follow-up shorts to the bird. Alright, later.